How y'all doing today? So I just made a video on mounting the new scope mount that I got for the Winchester 1400 CS with a radius bottom that fits the round receiver. And for whatever reason, my phone was upside down. So the whole video is upside down and I cannot figure out how to flip it back over. So if any of you have any ideas, suggestions on how to flip the video back over and can do that, that would be awesome. If not, I'm not going to post it on YouTube. Basically what I did was put the base on, tighten these two screws out, then tighten these two screws out, put the Mantis 4x12x40 AO scope on that I'm going to do a review on also. And then when I tighten the scope rings down, I tightened crosshatch pattern and then left an even gap on all four sides. Tried to for the scope rings. Like I said, it does the bottom of the base, unlike the sports match one where it's flat across here. This one is radiused and it fits the receiver. I don't know if that's going to make a difference or not. I'm going to try it. The back of this base has got a hole in it where this pointed set screw, I think, would go down into this hole here and screw into this, but I left this stop on. I'm going to try it with this stop. I put the base on, tightened it up. I put the scope rings on, tightened them up. These scope rings have like a fiber patch glued on the inside, top and bottom, to help hold the scope in place. So I'm going to try that first. Like I said, leave this on there, try it with this. If I feel like it's moving or if this is pushing back like the old one did, then I'll take this off, put that set screw in the scope base, put the scope base on over that hole. First I'll see if it screws in there. If it doesn't, I'll put the scope base over that hole, tighten it down, and go that route. See what that does. Like I said, I've got a, if I can show it here, hang on. I set up a indoor little target range. Took a box, filled it with socks. No, I'm not Dr. Seuss, but literally filled it with old socks, duct taped it shut, and I've been shooting my pellet rifle into it and it has been stopping them. I've shot this side up all over, that's why I put the paper on there. But I'm gonna try it, get it at least dialed in halfway before I take it outside and shoot it at 25-30 yards. That way I'm pretty close. This here, I can get about 8 yards out of it. So I figure if I can get it dialed in to, if it shoots good enough to keep it in the orange dot at 8 yards, I should be able to hit pretty close at 20, 25, 30 yards. See what kind of groups we get. So that's pretty much the, cover that up a minute, hang on. That's pretty much the gist of that. So I'm going to be dialing this in and trying it. Give you a review on the Mantis scope, tell you what I think about it. The 3x9 scope that was on this gun, I put it on my gun. I bought a set of cheap Traditions scope rings. Fits 22 in air guns with grooved receivers. And these are radiused also, but they're a two-piece, and he didn't want a two-piece on this gun, or I'd have bought two sets and just put them on there, but he wanted a one-piece base. So We found this one on eBay. He bought it. I found those Traditions at my local Dick's Sporting Goods. I bought them, put them on my gun, put his scope on my gun, and I've been shooting it. It's been doing really good. I'm super stoked about it. I haven't kept any targets from actually, except the ones you've seen in the box over there had the scope, but these here's some targets I shot at 8 yards with open sights with different pellets. Like you can see, I wrote down what they are, and I'll be doing the same thing with this rifle. I'm going to keep track of what pellet shot what group at what yardage. Probably won't do that until I get out to 25-30 yards. Will I start keeping track of what pellet shot what group? I'll just get it sighted in down here and get it close, see what it's going to do, and if I think it's going to be okay, then I'll go out. If not, then I'll change the scope base around, take that off, move that back like I said. Otherwise, I will leave it like this, get it halfway close down here in the indoor range, and then take it outside and start shooting for groups with different pellets and see what it does. There's a YouTube video floating around out there about a guy who took the silencer off his, was actually quieter without the silencer than was with the silencer. There's another video out there of a review on this 1400 CS. It says the barrel's too long, and he thinks the harmonics are messing the pellet up from the recoil before the pellet gets out the barrel, and that's why these guns are inaccurate. So I've already got the guys go ahead to maybe experiment a little bit. Definitely take this off, and maybe even start cutting this barrel down like an inch at a time, and see if we can't get this thing to if it don't shoot good now, maybe do that and see if we can't get this thing to shoot a little better. I know we're probably going to lose some velocity, but I don't think with this gun velocity is going to matter much as accuracy, because I mean, you can have all the velocity in the world, and if you can't hit what you're aiming at, it don't do you no good anyway. So I've always been a proponent of accuracy over velocity. So we're going to try this, see what happens. I'll let you know in the next video. Probably be outside after I shoot some groups with it, show you which pellets shoot the best and all that. But I just wanted to show you the finished product. The base did come in. I did get the scope mounted. We are good to go. And like I said, I made a video of mounting it and everything, but I had my phone upside down. So if anybody knows how to flip a video, let me know. I've got 17-minute video of standing on my head doing this, so I really don't want to show that on YouTube, but I will tell you I messed up. So, alright, like, subscribe, thumbs up, thumbs down, leave comments below. Thanks for watching.